Good evening. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Last time we did the final... the final one, but what is potentially one of the final missions for Tiresome, or Tyrus, or however you pronounce his name, down there. And I'm sure that can't bite us badly. But at the moment we are going to go and help Kipra out. Heart of Darkness. Subdomina Kipra has reported a rogue Skitarii Alpha who has lost his mind in the tomb of Ubjo. Find him and bring him back, or eliminate him if that is impossible. For doing this, we not only get a better Skitarii Ranger, but we also gain a new Tech Priest. Wonderful! Which is why you might notice we still have a rather large amount of Blackstone. I decided that instead, since everyone currently is level 15, I decided we'd be better suited saving that up to give our new recruit a bit of a boost. And let's see, take you, and... why not, we'll take you as well. A serious matter has come to my attention, Magos. I fear I can only discuss it with you directly. My tech priests are lacking in time, manpower, and resources, Subdomina. Ensure it is worthy of our time. It is. One of the Skitarii officers has broken his strategic thought conditioning and disappeared from our connet. The conditions in the tomb of Abajor have caused a complete psychological breakdown. In short, he's gone mad. This is a material and moral threat. I return shock at the prospect. You are right to bring this to me. It must be dealt with swiftly and discreetly. I can narrow down the Alpha's last location, but it's an approximate target at best. You'll have to find him. My tech priest will locate and neutralize the wayward soul. What intelligence do we have on Necron activity in that area? The Alpha broke under fire. The Necrons he was fighting will still be there. And Magos, when you find him... what logic demands must be done, must be done. Alright, so this is just a normal operation, so we only have 2 objectives, really. It could be our Alpha, but then again, he won't be the only human bleeding in this tomb. The cohort picks up human tracks and smeared blood, leading deeper into the tomb. Let's see, aware, proceed along the trail with caution, watching for perils and ambushes. Find a route parallel to the trail in case it is a trap led by the Necrons, or follow the trail as quickly as possible. It might be a chance to catch up. You know what, let's find a parallel trail. This did not work out well. The cohort moves alongside the trail, staying off the path itself. In doing so, they note the movements of nearby Necrons, also closing in on the trail. They do not find the Alpha at the end of it, but are able to skirt around the highest concentrations of Necrons as they continue on the way. Well, shit. Sounds like word is already spreading. Damnation! Gossip moves faster than any data virus. The cohort passes close by a unit of Skitarii moving towards their post elsewhere in the tomb. The tech priests overhear the Skitarii discussing rumors of an Elva who has gone missing in the tomb. Let's see. We can scare them, so that they focus more on the nearby Necrons rather than the missing Alpha. We can scold them, or we can scrutinize. You know what, scaring them seems like a decent idea. The cohort regales the troopers with tales of gruesome butcherings of Scutari at the hands of the Necrons, and the various fiendish booby traps littered throughout the tombs. The Scutari's increased vigilance helps hold off the Necrons moving in on the cohort's position. That was probably the right call there. Just to make sure that the Scutari weren't, spreading rumors by focusing on the threat in front of them. And it made up for the earlier blunder rather well. Scan or destroy. Not a bad job thing for us, actually. Just having a quick look. 1, 2. Yeah, it seems to be only the 2, but that's perfectly fine. So you get to here immediately, do the scan, and get ourselves some Blackstone. And do some jabbing to give us a bit more stuff to work with. Alright, what have we got? Okay. We have you to play with. Isn't that fun, children? Might as well just see what we're up against here. Okay, we can work with this. Unfortunately, he's not dead. Which sucks, but what can you do? Alright, might as well also quickly go and scan here, just to get that over and done with. Oh. Usually when we scan shit, we get a kill all enemies, but this is an escape. Huh. Nice. But first things first, let's ruin these guys' day. In fact, can we... Damn, we can't ruin their day and destroy the panel at the same time. Disappointing, but... Alright, these things move when they get hit. Alright, we're gonna have to take the opportunity. Not great, but you'll have to do. Okay, we need to pull the fuck back. Just if for no other reason than this guy's that Lich Guard's going next. And we can also kill him as well. That just makes life easier. And while we're at it, just spend some time to boost everyone up. I accidentally hit the wrong button. but that's fine. The fact that everyone got their armor boosted probably helps us a fair bit, honestly. Where the hell? Wait, what? So this guy has gone back, grabbed the Lich Guard and has teleported him backwards. Yay. Just yay. And oh look, flayed ones. Wonderful. Just what we needed. Now this is an interesting discovery. The fact that serious armor here does not actually trigger the sniper's Overwatch. Good to know. And while we're at it, bolster the armor further and tank these bastards for us. Alrighty. What's the plan here? Can we jab? Yes, we can. One jab, two jabs. No, fall back just a little bit. We'll take the opportunity, because I'm pretty. Yeah, he can't get. Play one can't get through the armor. Can we move ourselves into a position where we get... Yes, we can. Though sadly, only one of them is actually dead. Let's see. Don't really know how to use the stupid scanner, so that's a fun thing. Ah, look at them. They're all going to try and do damage, but they can't get through the armor, and they're... I was hoping he would die. Ooh, that one got through. That one got a crit. That little bastard. Alright, first things first, let's get rid of you. I said, let's get rid of you, not let's take an axe to the face and not die. God damn, another crit. You bastard. Okay, now you're bloody dead. You bastard. Okay, you're dead, you're gone, we don't have to worry about you anymore. Woo-tee-do. first thing, you die. Second, you also die. Collect shit on the way. Oh, good. Open fire. Good job, Conrad. This is why we keep you around. Alright, we're gonna go and smack the panel over here, because, well, it needs to die. See, quick jab there to get some distance from you. Finish you off. And, you know what, quick scan. Get this cognition point back here. We could use it going forward. And we'll also repair ourselves a little bit, because I plan to use one of our Cantrue cells to fix up Conrad. I mean, he kinda needs it. The poor boy's been busy. I don't understand that stupid long-range scanner. Okay, so that's what you're for. Good to know. I wish I had known it sooner. Effectively, what the long-range scanner appears to do is it allows us to scan, say, these cognition point areas for up to 2 energy. Which isn't a bad thing or anything, but we can make do. Actually, hang on. Get 2. Yeah, we can push. Let's see. Ah, yes, Litany of Life. Let's just heal Conrad up, because he took a fair bit of a beating early on there. And I'd rather not go through that again. Oh, bugger, I thought we had another tech priest for some reason. Oh well, these things happen. This looks like the work of the Rogue Alpha. Is this some kind of offering to the Necrons? A simple offering of rad rifle ammunition and ration packs lies at the foot of a tarnished statue that may represent Lord Ubaja. Let's see. Pray. Counter the acts of blasphemy of prayer. Purge. Destroy it. or peruse? You know what? The cohort shift through the odd collection of items left as tribute to the Necrons. Among them is a chunk of blood-soaked circuitry. The Alpha ripped out one of his advanced augmetics and offered it up to the Necrons. The biotic can be recovered, but the find is disconcerting to say the least. If a Skitarii can do this, can a tech priest be that much safer from madness? So we got some Blackstone, but they got a little bit more awakened. That's fine. A series of bloodstains, evidently deliberately painted to cover one wall of the chamber ahead. They form a series of dots and smears which seem to be a conscious pattern to them. Let's see if we can remove them, divulge, or decipher. The cohort partially translate the message, which is a combination of ancient Morse code and a simple letter cipher. The message speaks of despair, a coming catastrophe, and the faithless lords. But while disturbing, the message does not illuminate the author's mindset other than show he is probably insane. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh well, onwards and upwards. We've got one final checkpoint to do before this mission is over with. And we're gonna have extra Necrons! Yay! Thankfully, it's just a simple kill all enemies. That is fine. Let's see, one's panel there, one there. Okay, we can work with this. Let's see, can we... that's the I see the problem now. There's an actual stair ramp up here. Okay, we can work with that. And oh look, more flayed ones. 'Cause that's always fun. Right, since this guy's physical armor is just ridiculous, we're gonna start shooting him with the armor pit with the... Ooh, right. Okay, we have a Lich Guard. Fun. Still, we did some damage, so... So we make do of what we got. And you know what? We'll also do a command of power, make our little servitor there do a lot more when it comes to punching people. Seems a bit of a waste, but we might as well deal with these bastards while we're here. Oh, I thought they were weaker than that. Yeah, well. We can make do. They did. And we'll also bless the tech priests to be a bit more endurant this turn. Because we're gonna be getting some hits coming in. Okay, both the Lich God are, well, very bloody, very armored up at this point in time. Oh look, the servitor survived. Nice. And he took a pretty solid hit there. Just as well. It's why we have them, we can't really complain. Alrighty. Let's go and capture this while we've got it. And while we're at it, we'll also be scanning targets along the way. And summoning more flayed ones while we're at it. Yay. But that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We're not in any serious danger at this point. So that's one less bugger to deal with. And we'll also increase his armor dramatically so that he can withstand the oncoming punishment that is coming towards him. Well. Okay, can we... Can we do this? Prefer... And I say that as a means of, can we do this in a way that allows us to completely ruin their day? Collect you. We'll also send one over here, because one can never have too much stuff. And you know what? Let's ignore the next 6 points of armor. Because screw you and everything you stand for, you bastard. That worked out really well. Like, I wasn't fully expecting that to work out so well, but... goddamn. You know what, because I'm in a good mood, be repaired, little servitor. You did good. You did good work. Alright. Might as well add the remaining blood. Might as well add the remaining peeps while we're here. So you jab you, gather some more points, because points are good. Make sure these sons of bitches don't make a comeback, because that would be bad. I mean, not as bad as it necessarily could be, but... eh. Let's just not. Let's just avoid that. And Servitor, kill. Good boy. Alrighty. Alright, we've empowered you so you'll be dodging stuff. Admittedly, probably having you in a one-on-one fight there might not be the best plan we've ever had, but... eh. What can you do? See. Can we get... yeah, that seems like a good position. There is a plan for this. First, let's just start jacking up our energy attack. Because I want this to hurt like a mother. I want this to absolutely kill. A bit, I mean, it's a little unfortunate that we weren't quite able to, you know, get lethal damage on him, but... yeah, it works. And now, in hindsight, I should have gone the other way, but eh. What's done is done. We can't fix it now. Gotta admit, it is kind of a bit pointless to actually break this panel now, since by the... it will take it back 2 luck points, but we'll still be at level 2. So... let's just get this stuff done. Oh boy, we get to bring the flamethrower out. Though, in hindsight... how much damage? This... isn't gonna kill. Because unfortunately for us, that big bugger is actually fairly physically tanky against physical attacks. And now is very much the point where we run away. Cleanse a negative effect. Who's got a negative effect on them? Oh. Oh, whoops. That... well, I feel kind of silly now. I accidentally flamed one of our bloody Skitari Ranger. Whoops. Ooh. Oh, that could have gone better. On the plus side, at least, we managed, because of because of very interesting mathematics, he can't actually hurt us, which is good. And you've had your weapon disabled, so you can't attack us either. Fantastic. Alright. Where to start with this? Well, first we can get some more cognition to work with. And we can try and strip away some of his damn armor. Oh. He was a bit quicker than I thought he would be. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, let's pull back a little. Maybe a lot. Because, you know, doing a bit more damage to his armor would be great. Preferably without being murdered by him. Alright, can we finish this? Let's try. Sadly, no. Damn. Thankfully, we're on the mode where we can't actually, you know, die, so at least not permadeath is not on. That option didn't become available till after the series started. But if nothing else, because of that heroic sacrifice, we managed to punch through a fair bit of his armor. So he's got nothing left. Even better, we didn't accidentally shoot one of our own people that time. It's always nice when that happens. Here we go. He's too far gone, Magos, but I can't make this decision for you. The mad Skitarii Alpha is hunched against the wall in front of you. He has ripped out his augmentics, and one of his eye sockets is empty, in a scene of gory horror. His breathing is laboured, and he is filthy with blood. That's... Sadly, I think there's only one way to do this. He's too far gone. The cohort shoots the officer down where he stands. He is instantly killed and his sin expunged from the human race. The cohort completes this somber deed and turn their minds to how a fully conditioned Skitarii Alpha could lose his wits in this way. I think we've already got this scanner. I'll check, but I think we've already unlocked it. But the mission's complete. The Alpha's corpse is carried out of the tombs by the cohort. In a sheltered clearing nearby, the body is doused in promethium and burned. No trace of the Alpha's madness remains, and the matter is treated from then on as though it never occurred. A sorry deed, but it had to be done. My thanks, Magos. Even the Skitarii are not immune to psychological casualties, and if word got out of this Alpha's madness, they would only have become more susceptible. Every soldier has his weakness. It is a logical necessity for a commander to take them into account in the decision-making process. I'd rather we were defined by our strengths and not our weaknesses, but missions like this remind me how fragile we are in a place like the tombs of Sylvia Temperis. It is the ideal of the tech priesthood to remove those weaknesses by making our physical form closer to the machine. True flawlessness has yet to be obtained. Well, one of the tech priests went down, but so that's going to cost us some blackstone, but I think we got a fair bit from this run, so we probably I'm hoping we still made a profit. Oh, we definitely did. No question. Mission success. And we have a new tech friend to play with. And a new mission. Ah. The final mission, in fact. We now have the option of going after the Overlord Shazragon himself, as well as two of his two remaining court members. But that can wait. For now, we have a new Magos to upgrade and play with. Now, what are we going to do with you? You know what? I'm inclined towards getting another Explorator going. Because, let's face it, serious armor has served us quite well. And we can only, and as far as I'm concerned, we can only benefit from having more like him to go in and hold the line. Okay, so we've already leveled him up to be fully rank 10, which is a good start. Good solid start we can work with. Now let's see. We can keep him going, but where do we want to go with? Let's see. You know what? Let's go with a Lex Mechanic this time. We can only get him to level 11, but that's a pretty good start. So his benefit is if the cage is empty, he'll add things to it. Which is good. Very good. We have our awesome... We have our awesome, amazing axe to play with, which is fun. Yeah, it seems that by killing the alpha we got the scanner we already had, but that is fine. Let's see, we'll have a little jabby stick to give him more. So let him farm more cognition. Actually, hang on. Oh, it seems I was wrong. We do have a new scanner. The primary difference between them, however, is the new one has a lower cooldown. So rather than being able to be used once every 3 turns, it can be used once every 2. You know what? We'll also give you another jabby stick. A bit of a lesser one, but you're going to be getting up close and personal and jabby stuff. We'll have to come up with a name for this new tech priest, but that can wait till next time. I'm happy to hear suggestions. And still no sign of the final mission from Tyrus. That's perfectly acceptable. And we'll have to look into doing some more missions from the others soon enough. But until then, my name is Bright Ops, and I look forward to hearing from you.